What is up, guys? Mr. Lee Redmond here, and welcome back to episode 19 of the simulation series. We are now 190 years into the future. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the nitty gritty. Let's see if Hibs are going mental. It looks like they are. Oh, they definitely are. They've won every single Premiership trophy in a 10-year span. So, that is now 18 titles in a row. Looks like Dundee United, Celtic are the other main occupants of second and third. Motherwell and East 5 slipping in there a couple of times. Let's have a look at the teams now. So we got usual suspects, Green and Moran, Inverurie, Locos and Pollock coming up. Rangers are still there. Let's have a look at Celtic first, actually. They are still kind of maintaining towards the top, which is good. So what we'll do then is we'll have a look at Rangers. Have they been relegated since? Oh yes, they have. They are essentially a yo-yo club by the looks of it. Did finish as low as sixth in the championship one year, but they are essentially, yeah, they're literally going up and down. So yeah, they're literally constant yo-yo. Let's have a look at Inverurie. They're about mid-table-ish now, so they dropped off a little bit. Did see they've got affiliated clubs. Have a look who they've got. So Banks D and Devon side. Don't even know how you pronounce that Austrian one. INT from Serbia. Libja from Latvia. Pantakolos and Stromgodset from Norway. What about Pollock? Who have they been with? Let's have a look. So they did get relegated to the championship, but did immediately bounce back as the winners, and they've gone up a little bit. Affiliate clubs: Falkirk and St Rocks from Scotland, Lyngby from Denmark, and Vozdovak from Serbia. So that's interesting. Let's have a look at the rest of the divisions now. Championship, we got Clydebank and Brechin. Canterbury, former team Fraserburgh, Inverness are back up there. Did they make it to the Premiership at all? No, they didn't, but they've just been promoted back up to the Premiership. Affiliate clubs, Berwickhead Thistle in Scotland, who are Midlands, but that's it. League One, we've got Banks of D, we've got Elgin, Livingston, Ross County are now back up there from the Highland League, St Johnstone and St Mirren. Livingston, just said them, Trennan, Clyde. So I think most of the Premiership clubs are actually now back in the main football league. Ross County just winning League Two by the looks of it. In League Two itself, we've got Brora, Clonacudden, Falkirk, FC Edinburgh now back up into League Two. Harrier Watt, Hutchinson Vale, Kilmarnock, then Lithgow Rose and Spartans. So have a look at Kilmarnock. So they've actually been in League Two for a couple of years and did finish 8th one year. So we'll have a look at the non-leagues now. Highland Football League. Got to feel a little bit sorry for Hermes, judging by that. Winning 4 of the last 5, but not going up. You got Arbroath in there. But that's the only big one, really. Montrose and Montrose Rosalia. So look at this for her. So Hermes have won 7 of 9. And the other 2 times finished second, but they've not gone up. I'd quit, I think, by that point. Lowland League. Airdrinians, Albion, Alloa, Ayr United. Who else we got? Stenhouse Muir in there. But that's it, to be honest. Celtic B starting to step up again by the looks of it. Ever since FC Edinburgh went up, then Celtic have kind of stuck around. How long have FC Edinburgh been in League Two then? Oh, they've been there quite a while. They even did get into the playoffs of League Two as well at one point. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Oh, that didn't work. North Caledonian, Fort William, but no one else really. How long have Fort been in that? So they've just recently been relegated. Did finish second in the Highland League one year. So paid in and get promoted. That'd be mental seeing Fort William in the leagues. Scottish Juniors North Premier. Looks like Montrose obviously just got promoted. There's no one else there. Noticing Cove Rangers aren't there, so they could still be in the Championship. Scottish Midlands League, or part Scottish Midlands, part North Caledonian. No one there. West of Scotland Premier Division. Dumbarton's in there. But that's it. East of Scotland, we got Bonnyrigg Rose, County Hearts. My boys Linton are in there. They've actually just been promoted back up after winning the first division. Well done, boys. South of Scotland, only Stranraer, now playing Stranraer reserves. I'm not sure what happened in real life if that ever happened. The only thing I can think of is that obviously Stranraer reserves would probably be removed from the league, so I doubt they'll be allowed to play each other. Scottish Juniors North. Yep, Cove Rangers are in there. Cove Rangers, sorry. So yeah, they're still in there. West of Scotland First Division. Knights Wood, a new team in real life. No one else is really there. East of Scotland First Division, we got Annan and Berwick Rangers. Gretna 2008. No one else is really there. West of Scotland Second Division. No one really. Oops. East of Scotland Second Division. Yep, again, not really many in there. Doesn't seem as exciting as it used to be. West of Scotland Third. So we got East Stirlingshire and Stirling Albion. Stirling Albion back up into the third tier now. Or not third tier, but third division. East of Scotland Third Division. No one. And then West of Scotland Fourth Division, bottom tier. Looks like the usual suspects. So yeah, some interesting moves there. Hibernian making it 10 in a row for this 10 years and 18 in total, 18 in a row. We've obviously got all the premiership teams at the start are now in the Football League after Ross County came back up. You've got East Stirlingshire and Stirling Albion in the third division or ninth tier. So the only other thing really is Cove Rangers, but they're still in the south in that Scottish Juniors Championship where they've been for a while. We'll get into the Scottish Cup. Last one we won by Celtic. But Hibs are dominated again. Dundee United winning 1, East Fife 1, Celtic 2, and then Hibs 6. League Cup. Hibs dominated again, winning 8. Dundee United 1 and Celtic 1. That means Dundee United. That means Hibs have vastly pulled away from Celtic, and they're over 150 trophies as well. It's quite mad. Let's go and have a look at the European places. Actually, before we do that, let's have a look at the Premiership. So they have kind of gone up and down as low as 8th. Still expect there to be a winner, maybe a Conference League winner, maybe. Champions League, nope. But Copenhagen have finished runners-up 3 times and even won it. That's interesting. In the Europa League, we don't have anybody. Nope. What about runners-up? No, but we've had Torino finish runner-up twice. Dynamo Minsk once, and Dynamo Minsk winning it twice interestingly being Villarreal in the final both times. That's a new one. And Conference League, no winners and no finalists, but we did have Finland's Inter Turku winning 2 finals. That's interesting. Something I want to look at. Let's have a look at this. So this is Scotland in 6th again in a moment. It looks like they will be dropping down to 7th next year after Portugal going above them. France, Hungary's 4th. That's interesting. I don't know where that's come from. Didn't even notice that. I only noticed it because I saw France was 9th. That wasn't really one I wanted to look at, to be honest. That's qualification race. So Hungary gets 4 teams in the Champions League. How have they managed that? So it looks like they must have won something, basically. Let's have a quick look. Because it'll be in the last 10 years, so let's have a look if somebody's won anything. Copenhagen, no. Europa League. No, not I can see there. Europa League. So we had 2 Conference League winners in Ferravera. I think that's how you say that. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a terrible pronunciation. And just Doza. I think is that their last name? Or just just now. They won it as well. We also had Ferravera being runner up there. So that's probably where that's come from. Fair play to Hungary. What I wanted to look at is right. This is what I want to look at. So Hibs are the 5th highest team in Europe. Only Chelsea, Sevilla, Barcelona, and Copenhagen being higher than them. You got Dynamo Minsk and Dynamo Minsk are higher ranked than Bayern Munich, Dortmund, Liverpool, PSG, Inter, Juve, Milan. That's actually insane. Oh my god, Lincoln Red Imps. What the hell are they doing all the way up there? That's mental. Competitions. They can't have won something, surely. Where am I going? Don't think they've won anything, but they must have had really good run at some point. Oh wow. They actually lost to Sevilla in the semi-final of the Europa League one year. And the Champions League to Copenhagen. What in the hell? What year's that? 08, 09. Right, we got to look at that year quickly. So there it is. So did Lincoln had to, oh, that's mental. That's insane. So Lincoln Red Imps beat. I didn't look at this properly, to be fair. A Macedonian side in the very first qualifying round. Then Klasvik from Faroe Islands. Third round they beat Red Bull Salzburg. And in the playoff they beat Genk. And then where did they finish? So they actually finished in 17th, beating Minsk, Tel Aviv, and Lens, drawing Besiktas Wolfsburg, and then losing Strasbourg, Tottenham, and Milan. But then in knockout stages, they beat Strasbourg again, round of 16, Hibs, quarter final, Chelsea, semi final, losing to Copenhagen. They must have got a ridiculous amount of money from that as well. Was it? I think. Where am I going? So appearance money alone you get 80 odd thousand, and then 4 million in the playoffs. And league phase 2 million per win. 700,000 for draws. Yeah, they've made a fortune from that. 8 mil there, 8 mil there, 10 mil. Yeah. So just from the lockouts alone, they made 35 million. That's insane. Let's have a look at Scotland. Let's go to the World Cup. Oh, they've won a World Cup, beaten Israel, and Portugal beat Brazil in the other one. So that is a 4th World Cup win for Scotland, I think. And then the Euros, they've won one of those as well. So they were European and world champions in consecutive tournaments. So that's 5 Scottish. So that is 5 Euros and 4 World Cups, I believe. Yep. Nations League 4 times. But yep, they are currently sat 4th in the world. They were 2nd. That's probably coincided. Oh no, that was literally like last month. Okay. But yeah, that's insane. Hibernian are number 1 club or major club in Scotland. They are 5-star rated. Dundee United, Celtic, and East Fife 4.5. Rangers all the way down at 3.5. That's insane. Hibs are even or 5-star in Europe as well, continental capacity. So that's insane. That's an insane 10 years, guys. What we'll do now is we will go to the trophy count. So here is a trophy count, guys. Hibernian are absolutely running away with the Premiership. They're actually double the amount of Premiership wins over second in the table Celtic with 34. Hearts still there in 32. Scottish Cup is Celtic, but they are now only 2 clear of Hibernian. So, I mean, the way these 10 years have gone, or these last 20 years, I would expect Hibs to top that. They are top of the Scottish League Cup with 46, 12 more than Celtic. And then in Europe, we got Dundee United on 5. I'm surprised, to be honest, though Motherwell are the only winners of the Champions League and the only team to make the Champions League. As we said, international-wise, World Cups are now up to 4, and the Euros are now up to 5. And the big one, the overall one, Hibs are now exactly 50 trophies clear of Celtic. Hibs have 162 to Celtic's 112. Dundee United are closing on Hearts, but if Hibs are as dominant as they were, Dundee United may not win enough trophies to top Hearts. So yeah, that's going to be it, guys, for this episode. Just to let you guys know, I have decided for the moment that we will go to 200 years. So the next episode will be the last one for the moment. I will keep the save just in case I decide to come back to it. But I do have a follow-up series in mind. But I'll go into that in a bit more detail, or just announce what it is at the end of the next episode, and then there will be an introduction episode into that series. But that's it for this episode, guys. What an episode it is. Leave some likes, leave some comments, and subscribe. And join us for the last episode of the series, which will be episode 20 and 200 years in the future. But until then, guys, as always, take it steady.